Hey guys, Kristen with Expert Credit Sweep. So I have a hopefully short video for you right now. It's about 3 a.m., possibly 4. I don't really know right now. Haven't looked at the time lately. And I'm going to be posting this video in the morning. So I want to talk to you about my favorite thing in the world, templates. Okay? So at the end of every month, I look at the collective issues between all of my consultations and what those people went through. And I try to come up with a video that is going to address those things if I haven't already. Okay. So this month it was the 609, right? Like every single phone call was about the 609. And not only that, but a lot of the people were like, why don't you use templates? And, it gets such great results and you can remove bankruptcies and public records and, inquiries and collections, charge-offs, repossessions, foreclosures, child support. And it's just like, oh my God, like, where are you getting this information from? Like, who's feeding this into your brain, and what proof do you have? And obviously you don't have any proof because these companies don't give proof of anything, and you're just paying them to do absolutely nothing. Like, yeah, you can send out templates, you can send out the 609 and you can get a couple things removed, but guess what? It comes to like a point where it's like a plateau, like nothing happens after that. It's kind of like when you're trying to lose weight and you're like, yeah, I just lost 15 pounds, and guess what? It was all water weight, because now you're like going to the gym and eating right and doing all this shit, and like you're like stress free and you're sleeping good and everything, and like nothing's happening. It's because you hit a plateau, right? Like, and maybe you don't have to lose weight, but maybe you have to, gain muscle or something, and you're just like, oh my God, like I can only, whatever. I don't know how that works because, like, I don't know, I don't have time to go to the gym. Like, I have like 1,200 kids and like 5 minutes to myself every single day. Like, where the hell am I going to fit it in? So anyways, moving right along. So if this one letter could remove everything, then I'm going to post it down in the description, and you can buy it for $2, right? And obviously it's going to change your life and remove everything. And it's like, let's call it a God letter, right? Like, you're going to meet God and God's going to be a dispute letter. So if you want to change your life and use a magic wand, well then go right ahead and purchase that dispute letter, because it's the answer to everything. Like, somebody actually complained that I give proof of services. Like, I keep coming back to that in my head, and I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe that somebody actually complained that I give proof of services. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Like, are you for real? Like, would you rather that I just be like every other company that just takes your money and disputes for like 1 to 3 years and uses templates and puts 3 minutes into your file instead of the hour that I actually do every single freaking month, because I'm looking for the inaccuracies and inconsistencies and the violations and the shit that doesn't belong on there? Like, would you rather that I only dispute like your 1, 2, or 3 out of 45 negative items, or that I only dispute on, TransUnion instead of the other 2 bureaus, or that, I send out the same dispute letter for like, every single client that I have, so that it gets rejected or verified immediately when it gets to the bureaus. Like, oh, I could totally do that. I could be like every other company out there, but guess what? I'm not. I am not. Just like I'm not like you, and you're not like me, and I'm not like your mom, and I'm not like my mom, and I'm not like my son, and I'm not like my other son, and I'm not like my husband, and my husband's not me, and my husband's not you, so on and so forth. I'm not like all those other companies. And I pride myself on the fact that I give the actual copies of the shit that I'm doing for my clients, and that they know that I'm disputing every single negative item, and that my average time frame is 6 rounds, not 1 to 3 years, okay? And that, no, I don't send the same letter out for my clients, and that the same letter doesn't go out for any of my clients, because guess what? I'm writing that dispute letter right then. So once again, if you want to change your life and remove anything overnight, as soon as you hit that print, that little enter thing, right? Like, it says print your dispute letter now, and you hit enter, like, your life changes right then, overnight, immediately. That's how a 609 works. That's how a template works. It's the Harry Potter magic wand, son of a bitch fucking thing right there. All you gotta do is hit enter, right? It's like, what's that commercial with that dude? I don't know what church it is or whatever, but they're like, the magic spring water. Like, all I did was I ordered my magic spring water, and they're talking to a microphone, right? I ordered my magic spring water, and oh God, thank you, thank you, thank you. I received a check for $600 in my mailbox. Well, that was probably your welfare that came. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my magic spring water that I sprinkled into my morning water because it gave me a new job. That's because you applied for one and your resume was better than someone else's and they liked your interview. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My son listens to me now. Thank you, holy magic water sprinkled into my morning freaking cereal. No, dude. That's because you smacked your kid upside the head and he's actually paying attention to what you're saying now. Like, if you really think that your 609 dispute letters are going to be like that and that you're just magically going to close your eyes and pray or sprinkle some shit into your milk and that you're automatically going to remove all your negative items, then you should probably go join one of those cults that drink the Koolaide. Like, you know, the ones, what was it? Jonestown or something. I just watched a documentary on that. I couldn't believe that, like, what was it, 900 some odd people all killed themselves. Like, I thought this shit was crazy. Like, how did I not know about that? Anywho, that's what this is like, right? It's like you guys are being brainwashed. You're all brainwashed. And the shit is that it's like, how are you believing this shit? Why are you believing this shit? Like, why don't you take the 3 freaking seconds that it takes to think about why you're sending this dispute letter and then like type it or write it down and then put the reason why you're disputing that account, and like, wow, it's not a template now, right? Because you put like your real words from like your real brain onto that real computer or whatever. That's not a template. That's like a real person, right? Like, you see how I'm getting frustrated because of this shit? Like, it's because I'm a real person and like I care about like what I do, and I care about my clients, and I care about you guys, and I care about your credit, and I care about you actually getting your deletions and doing this right and not being screwed and not being scammed and all that kind of shit. And it's because I'm a real person. Like, I didn't script this. That's why I'm talking about 50 million fucking things. It's because I'm a real person, right? Like Joe the plumber, right? Like, you have to write your dispute letters from that point of view. And if you don't, then it's a template. And if it's a template, then you're not going to get your deletions. And if you don't get your deletions, you're going to be doing this for like ever. Someone actually called me. Someone called me and said they went to 7 companies over 5 years. I'm like, what? What? Are you fucking kidding me? 7 companies over 5 years? Like, what is your problem? Like, why didn't you figure this out like before? Like, why even bother now? Like, are you kidding me? 7 companies over 5 years. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God. Okay, so I went off on 50,000 different tangents, but the entire point is you guys need to stop with this whole bullshit of templates, because like, you're only going to get so far. You're going to hit that plateau and you're going to find out the hard way that it's not the way to go, guys. It's not the way to go. So if you want to do this the right way, and if you want to actually move on with your life, and if you want to be that real person and get real results, right? Move on with your life. Move on with your life. All you have to do, and no, it's not magic spring water. You don't have to sprinkle it into anything. Like, what? Anyways, you have a couple choices. I have 140 some odd videos on YouTube, right? Like, 140, like, you can see the exact way that I actually get deletions. you could figure it out for yourself. You could even like start a company if you wanted to. Like, watch the videos, okay? Or you can hire me to do it. I don't help everybody. I'm obviously only one person. That's why I, have to speak with you prior to signing up to determine that I can actually assist you and that it's going to be, a good relationship. Or you can wait for my full course to come out. It's coming out at the end of October, the end of this month. I am currently writing the software and I am recording the videos, and I'm really excited about it. So if you get it on the soft launch, you're going to save hundreds of dollars in comparison to the official launch, because you're going to help me fix any bugs or, adjust what's missed or whatever. Or you can continue doing the same shit, expecting different results. And that's the definition of insanity. All right. Okay, well, if anybody is still watching this at this point, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, I know I need to get to my YouTube comments. I've just been really busy helping people and obviously trying to build this course for you guys. So, anywho, have a great evening, have a great morning, wherever you guys are, wherever you're listening or watching this. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great one.